Fiesta is here, and we all know things can get a little wild this time of year. So if you find yourself in a bit of a jam during the festivities, attorney Shawn Brown is here with a few helpful tips to help keep you safe and out of trouble. How you doing?
Doing awesome. How are you doing?
I'm good. I can't believe it's finally here. It's Fiesta, but this is the time of year a lot of people, again, get a little wild. So what are some tips that our viewers should know that will help them enjoy Fiesta responsibly?
Sure. You know, there's events for the next 10 days, and having a plan, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Before you leave, making sure you have Ubers figured out, a designated driver, or whatever the case may be, before you even leave to go to these parties.
Yeah, don't just get in your car and go.
Right.
Have a plan.
Sure.
Especially if you plan to drink. Now, what if someone does get pulled over? What are their rights? What should they do? What should they not do?
Sure. I mean, everybody has rights when they're pulled over, so be respectful. You know, talk to the officer. You do not have to do, if they're investigating you for a DWI, at that point in time, you do not have to do the field sobriety test. You can politely refuse them. You can refuse to do the breath test. So be cooperative in the sense that you're being responsible, but you know, you're making sure that you protect your rights that you have before you.
Sure, that makes perfect sense. And I think, you know what you said, be polite. You're setting the tone from the get-go with the officer, right? So be respectful.
Sure, exactly, because everything's being recorded,
right,
and those things are going to be potentially used against you in court down the road.
Yeah.
And so you want to show whoever's looking at it, like, hey, I had my mental faculties about me. I knew what was going on. I was able to answer his questions. However, I did it respectfully and politely.
I think a lot of people, number one, they aren't aware that they can say, no, I don't want to do the breathalyzer, I don't want to do the field sobriety, and they end up they get nervous and they just say, okay, I'll do it, and they don't realize they could have said no.
That's right. I mean, even somebody that gets pulled over for a traffic ticket, you get pulled over, your anxiety starts to creep up. Getting pulled over for a DWI, you're on the side of the road, you got a flashlight in your eyes, you've got cars passing by. You know, some people are not as athletic as others. So for me to stand on one foot for 30 seconds is going to be completely different than somebody else. And how is that going to compare to normal is what they're looking for.
Yeah.
And so a lot of those tests are designed to try to make somebody look intoxicated, right? And so that's why you have a right to refuse them. Okay,
makes perfect sense. Now, when should someone call you?
Sure, immediately, right?
Yeah.
So if they find themselves getting arrested for whatever the case may be, a DWI or any other type of criminal offense, they need to call us right away at 210-224-8200. We answer our phones 24/7, especially during the Fiesta season.
So no matter what time of day or night, you call the law office of Shawn C. Brown, somebody will answer, they will walk you through it, you will tell them what to do.
That's right. Our phones come to our cell phones after hours, so we're able to answer and give advice immediately and start the process, because that's very important.
Absolutely. And I love your Fiesta shirt.
Thank you very much.
And your Fiesta medal, by the way, which you brought along with you today, and some, of course. Who can I have this one?
Absolutely.
Actually, I want
yours.
the pink one, Shawn.
You got it. The pink one is yours.
I'm digging that
a couple.
One. Thank you so much. Viva Fiesta.
Viva Fiesta, San Antonio, and drink responsibly, but if you find yourself in a problem, you know, please call us.
Yes, call the law offices of Shawn C. Brown. The phone number is right there on your screen, 210-224-8200. Somebody will answer 24/7. You can also go to ShawnBrownLaw.com. Thank you.
Thank you.